In the context of 21st century learning, information literacy skills refer to the ability to, would this be letter A, use a computer to type documents. Letter B, program complex software. Letter C, memorize facts for a board exam. Or letter D, access, evaluate, and use information effectively. What is our choice? Sa konteksto daw po ng 21st century learning, no? So ito po ay bahagi ng pagiging 21st century learners ng ating mga estudyante, no? So ito kanina, 'di ba, sa number 3, na-discuss natin yung mga characteristics ng isang 21st century teacher. Sa number 4 naman po, what should be the characteristics of a 21st century learner? Ano dapat yung mga skills na dinidevelop natin sa ating mga estudyante, okay? Pinag-uusapan po natin dito information literacy skills. Of course, yung pag na-choice po natin, you are right, it is letter D. Access, evaluate, and use information effectively. Hindi yung share ka ng AI, di ba? Share ka ng Facebook, ng fake news, no? Hindi mo bine-verify kung tunay ba ito, no? Real news ba ito? Hindi ba ito fake news, no? Sino ba yung source nito? Bilang isang 21st century learner, kahit tayong mga teacher, no? Lalo na tayong mga guro, meron tayong responsibility, no? Naturuan yung ating mga estudyante kung paano himayin yung mga nakikita natin sa social media, okay? Hindi lahat na nandyan ay totoo, di ba? With the advent of AI, napaka-bilis, no? Mag-alter ng mga images, napakabilis mag-splice ng mga video. So dapat po, palagi nating bine-verify, ini-evaluate yung ating information na nakikita dyan po sa ating social media. Okay? So letter D ang ating hinahanap. No? So you remember your 21st century skills? Ito po, palaging lumalabas sa LET, itong ating learning skills. Yung tanong po ni LET, which among the following is not part of the 4 C's? Okay? Kasi meron tayong 4 na C's dyan. No? So tinatanong ni LET, which among these choices is not part of the 4 C's? No? Tinatanong din niya kung ano-ano yung meaning ng ating 4 C's. Alright? So let's go over the different C's that we have here. The first one is critical thinking, no? Kapag sinabi natin critical thinking, katulad kanina sa ating teacher, you find solutions to problems, okay? Marunong ka maghanap ng solusyon sa mga problema. You think critically. Creativity, you think outside the box, no? So you are innovative, di ba? Nag-i-innovate ka lagi, no? Very resourceful ka. That's creativity. Collaboration, you can work with other people, okay? So that's collaboration, of course. You know how to talk with others, okay? So communication, very important. So these right here, ladies and gentlemen, are our 4 C's, all right? Now we go to your literacy skills. So literacy skills po natin, this is all about technology, okay? So technology po yan. Una-una, information. Naintindihan mo yung facts, yung pieces of information, data, statistics na ating nakikita or ating nababasa. Media, no? Naintindihan mo yung paggamit ng different social media or different media outlets na meron tayo. Pwedeng print ad, no? Pwede din sa TV, sa radyo, sa internet, pwede po yan. Of course, technology, naintindihan mo yung iba't ibang teknolohiya. So, literacy skills, again, no? Focus po siya sa ating technology. Now, your life skills, ito po yung mga tinatawag nating soft skills. Tinatanong ni Leta, ano yung pagkakaiba ng ating hard skills at soft skills, di ba? Ano yung pagkakaiba ng hard skills at soft skills? Kapag sinabi ko nating hard skills, ito po yung nakukuha natin through training. Ito po yung nakukuha natin through education. Kunwari, accounting, no? Bookkeeping, alright? No? Architecture, ano pa ba? Teaching, no? Your pedagogies, po pwedeng ganyan, no? So, hard skills mo yan. Kapag sinabi po nating soft skills, or life skills. Ito po, hindi natin natututunan through training or through education. Ito po, kumbaga, ating mga nai-imbibe, no? Kasama po siya sa ating work ethics. Paano tayo magtrabaho, okay? So, bilang isang empleyado, kapag tayo po nag-a-apply, no, sa isang posisyon, hindi importante na meron lamang tayong hard or technical skills. Kailangan po, meron din tayong soft skills or life skills, okay? So, unang-una, meron tayong flexibility. Na-discuss na po natin ito kanina, no? You are able to adapt if there are any problems, if there are any changes, no? So, resilient ka, that's flexibility. Leadership, you are able to influence other people, no, to start moving, no, to influence other people to reach a goal. Pwede ka maging leader, no? That's your leadership. Initiative, you can start a plan. You can start a project. Kahit walang magmando sa'yo, no, pwede ka mag-umpisa ng isang bagay. And make sure na natatapos mo, ha, yung inyo pong naumpisahan. Productivity, no, you maintain your efficiency. Ibig sabihin, kapag meron ka pong to-do list, kailangan talaga siya, no? Hindi po pwedeng meron kang to-do list. Aba, bato-bato sa langit, tamaan, may bukol, di ba? Sasabihin mo, kunwari sa inyo nagpe-prepare para sa LET, sasabihin mo, dapat today, no, matapos ko itong 100 items sa ating Gen Ed. Aba, tapos, no, abutan na ng hapon, hindi mo man lang ginawa, di ba? So, hindi ka productive, no? Sabi po ng productivity natin, you have to be efficient. You have to hit your goals. Of course, social skills, you are able to meet other people for mutual benefits. Okay? Marunong kang makipag-kapwa-tao. Okay? So, social skills is deeper, no? Deeper siya than communication. Communication is just talking. Pero social skills, meron ng, kumbaga, meron ng sort of deepening ng ating pong relationship. Okay? So, learning skills, you have your 4Cs there. Literacy skills, focused on technology. Of course, life skills will be your soft skills. All right?